Right, hello, I'm Andy Cranston. You're joining me today at the Blackland site. I'm fishing Heron Lake at the two lakes, the other lake being Stan's Lake. I'm just going to quickly show you how to plumb your depth. This is a plummet, costs you about 50p from any of your local tackle shops. And then you just got to put your hook through the little eye at the top. And then just into the cork at the bottom. And then ship out to where you're fishing. And if you can see the float there, that's gone right under the water, so that means we're a bit too shallow. So we just ship back in and add a few inches up. We've probably gone about 2-3 inches up there. There's just a little speck of float there, if you can see it. Just perfectly set, so that is dead depth and might as well be fishing. Well, I thought I'd just take a minute of your time just to run you through what baits I'm going to be using today. Just sweet corn and lunch meat, the most basic baits you could use, just supermarket baits, really cheap, and just to prove that you don't have to spend an arm and a leg to catch some fish. Now you're probably wondering why I've got the bait covered in water. It does look a bit weird, but when you're fishing with luncheon meat and sweet corn baits like this, after a while they can go off, and that's going to put the fish off. So if you cover it in water, it just keeps all your bait fresh, and you'll be fishing. The fish will be kept keen all day. So you'll probably have a better session. Started off on the meat, getting a few bites. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, missed him. I thought I should probably run you through the gear that I'm using today. I'm using the Shimano Katana 13 metre pole. Really like this pole. Used it quite a bit now. It's got all my faith in it. I'm using a 13 solid elastic, so I am fishing quite strong because in this lake there is always a chance of a bigger fish coming along. There's always a chance of a carp. And you don't. Oh, there's one. Probably a skimmer. Yep. Nice skimmer there. That's what I'll be hoping to catch all through the day. Just bag up on these skimmers. I've had a few fish now, so I've rebaited the swim. I've put just a bit more meat in just to keep them occupied. The last thing you want to be doing in your session is just feeding at the beginning, fishing on it all day, not putting any more in, because once they've eaten it all, they ain't going to stay there. They're obviously going to push out to try and find some more food. So you want to put a bit more in, just a little handful, or if you've got the cupping system, just put out a cupful, and that should keep them occupied. A little touch there, and there's a fish. Oh, there's a better fish actually. Not quite sure what it is. Got a good slap. Oh, it's a little tench. Lovely little fish, tench are. Probably my favourite species. Tench have just got an absolutely amazing fight. Even if I just quickly show you this fish, look at the size of it. Even this little beauty gave me a bit of a run around. So, but they're such a nice fish. Look, the little teddy bear eye, the paint paddle tail, just like a little paddle brush. What a lovely fish. I've gone on to the corn now. I did start on the meat, but yeah, I'm trying corn now just for a change. I'm getting some bites. But, oh, there's a fish. Oh, I think she's coming. No, still on. Little roach, I think. Yeah, just a little roach. Not what we're after though. I'll show you what I'm doing with the little pot now. I mean, you can buy these from a tackle shop, or just make them yourself, like I have, just out of the cap off of some sun cream. I'm putting some corn in there, and then putting this disgusting stuff. I mean, call it what you want. I haven't even made a name for it because it's with the ground bait mix, but it's past that. I mean, you could have made it into paste, but it's gone past that too. It's just a slop, but it makes a really good cloud on the water, which that just gets the fish in a frenzy and hopefully more bites. So let's have a look. Just turn your pole around, tip it in. And you've got a nice little cloud of bait and a little parcel of bait going down to next to your hook bait. And then just wait for your bites. Look at that, instant. That just proves to you that putting that little bit of cloud in the water will just get you more bites in your session. There you go. Ship it out with your corn and your slop. And just bring your float back onto where you've just placed the bait. And just wait for a bite. And we missed him. Get a few touches. And again. getting loads and loads of bites, but sit on your hands business. You don't want to be striking them too early and missing fish. There's fish. Only a small one, I think. Skimmer. Little barbless hooks pop out straight away. And back she goes. Oh, bite there. Fish. I think we'll call this last fish then. Oh, if I reach my net. Yep. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to end the session there. Oh. Perfection in miniature. Stop. Alright, this is the end of the session. The point I was trying to get across to you was that you don't have to spend a fortune on bait just to catch some fish. And as you see me catch all day, that proves it. So I'm going to keep making videos. So thanks for watching, keep watching, subscribe, and tight lines.